I'm joined here by Donald Byrd. And Donald, first of all, appreciate you joining me today.
Thank you. Thank
How's your summer been going so far? How's everything been going?
you. Pretty good. I actually been out here the whole summer. Just working out, taking classes and everything. It's been going pretty good.
Yeah. So I thought I seen you around. I mean, what,
Yeah.
what kind of advantage is that when you're around the whole time because you can go work out and kind of stay involved with the town and everything else.
Well, you can just get used to the altitude and everything, and just work out, just stay in shape because there's not much to do. So.
I guess that's the one advantage I always tell our players. You come in and you work out. It gives you a lot of chances to work out because there's not too many distractions around town. So, but now you're heading into your fourth year. How do you feel? Kind of your maturations process has gone since you first arrived at Western to now where you're going into your final season this year.
Well, I expect a lot from this team this year. Like, I feel we can do really great things this year. Like really great things, with the offense and defense, and. I just expect a lot.
When you look at your own accolades, what does it mean to be on, 3 lists? You've been named a preseason, All-American list. You were in the RMAC list. You were on the Beyond Sports Network list, and then recently the CDFL. I mean, what do any of those accolades mean to you?
It's a blessing. It's a blessing, but it's not something I'm really satisfied with. I'm just looking forward to this season and just getting things started.
When you're, kind of a dual threat, because you don't see all that many that do, being a receiver and a return specialist, which one do you live for more? So is it pretty exciting when you get a punt coming down to you and, you got, all these guys wanting to take you down and you've got to make your moves to get loose? I mean, that's got to be pretty good excitement back there on returns.
And, last year was actually my first year ever doing punt return. And, it's something I'm very excited for this upcoming season.
I still remember that game against, what was it, Fort Lewis, when I think you outweighed their entire bench too, came out and tried to tackle you. I mean, that was probably pretty cool, wasn't it, when you caught that one and you went the distance. That has to be a pretty good throw when you can catch it and go all the way back.
Yeah.
So now, some of the other receivers you played with, I mean, how much have they helped you, because you going back from when you started, Marquise Sumter was, one of our top receivers that played here, and then Ronell Pompey last year. I mean, how much did those guys kind of help you along in your process?
They actually taught me a lot, like in their work ethic was, incredible. They worked extremely hard. And, the receivers this year, should do some great things, Larry Young and Marcus Smith and, a few other guys that should be able to step in and do very well.
What's it like getting passes from, Mitch Glassman? We know he's a heck of a quarterback. It's got to be fun getting open. When you get open, he's going to hit you in the numbers.
Yeah. This is my 3rd year with Mitch, and, we should be able to do some great things this year. He's a very great quarterback. And,
And last thing, Donald, just going in to get ready for the season. You've got the 3 straight road games. I mean, how big is it when you open against San Diego? That seems to be a huge excitement. We get a lot of fans out there because we have a lot of California-based players. I mean, it's got to be pretty cool when you go out there. It's kind of like a home game for all of our players.
Yeah, it pretty much is. We end up probably having more fans than they do, and it's very exciting. And we really expect to beat them this year, like we really do.
Right, Donald, I appreciate you taking the time, and again, best of luck. We'll be talking to you throughout the season.
Thank you.